Hi everyone. My name is Yelizaveta Orlova, but you can call me Lisa, and I would like to say thank you so much for the opportunity of this interview on the Chess Meal YouTube channel. So let's start. There is a list of questions that I was recommended to do. So let's begin with, when did you start playing chess? So at the age of 4 years old, my dad introduced me to the game, and my mom had the patience of teaching me the moves. But once the game became complicated, I lost interest. But then at the age of 8 years old, I saw that my dad was playing online all the time, and that is what sparked interest. By the age of 9, I was already playing chess competitively. My first chess tournament, I assume that my first chess tournament was towards maybe the end of my 8th year. I mean, like closer to 9 years old, but maybe a few months before I was 9 years old, because I remember at the age of 8, I did go to a simultaneous exhibition. That's after I showed interest in chess, and my dad helped me draw a FIDE master in the simul. Was I part of a school chess team? Yes, I was. I was part of the school chess team when I was living in Toronto in elementary school and also in high school. It was pretty cool. We won a few championships. What was your reaction to winning your first chess tournament? Man, that was way too long ago. I honestly can't remember. But I would say that one of the most enjoyable moments I had was when I became Canadian Youth Chess Champion at the age of 11. I think I was 10 or 11. And my dad was really happy for me, and I remember running into my dad's arms, and he picked me up and like twirled me around, because that was the first time I became the Canadian Youth Chess Champion. Now it is, of course, it was by section, so I became first in under 12 girls in Canada. But still, that was a pretty big accomplishment, and my dad was extremely happy for me. What would you say is your chess style? I would say that I like playing offbeat openings. So my style is I like confusing the opponent. So I play non-main openings to make my opponent think, to make my opponent panic. I think psychology is extremely important in chess, and people don't use enough of it. My dad and my grandfather, they both played offbeat openings, and they were the ones that introduced me into, and they actually encouraged me to learn offbeat openings. So I think it's a family thing. What is your favorite opening for white and for black? I would say that the current openings that I play, it's the Sicilian Accelerated Dragon, and also the Nimzo Larsen. So Nimzo Larsen is for white. It's move 1 is b3, and for the Sicilian, it's for black. It's move 1 c5. Do you prefer open or closed positions? I think I prefer closed positions, just because I really like playing the knight. The knight is my favorite chess piece. Yeah, and I think one of the things that frustrates me is when people say that the bishop is worth 3.5 points, and I'm like, yo, that's not true. That's not true. It depends on the position. Of course, bishops are better in open positions, but yeah, you can't base that bishops are generally better than knights. It still depends on the position. So since I like playing with knights more than bishops, I would say that I prefer closed positions. Do I prefer to play chess tournaments online or in person? I would probably say in person because I'm more of a fan of classical chess. Online chess is fun, and it is of course very convenient for people who don't want to spend a whole weekend to play a chess tournament. They can just play it online. They can play a quicker tournament. But since I'm not a very good speed chess player and I don't really have necessarily time to play speed chess, I guess I would say in person. Leading into a tournament, did you focus on improving your weaknesses, or did you focus on studying your opponents? I actually don't study opponents, and my dad was my chess coach. He would help me see all of my weaknesses, and he would encourage me to read books on my weaknesses, but I never really studied for my opponents because, they couldn't really study against me either. Since I played such offbeat openings, it was hard to prepare against me. As well as, I think one of my best tournaments was at the World Chess Olympiad, and I sat down at the chessboard without knowing who I was playing. And I actually played a lot more confidently than when I do know who I play. Because when I sat down at the chessboard, I had no idea if my opponent is 500 rating points below me or 500 rating points above me. I just sat there and I just played my best game. Probably one of my best chess games was during the 4 years that I was very serious about chess. And the 4 years I was very serious about chess was from the age of 9 to 13 years old. After that, I wasn't very serious. I just stopped studying chess at the age of 14. So I honestly can't remember, especially since I'm 25 now. I helped create the Women's Candidate Master and the Women National Master title to encourage women. Yes, I did, but sadly to say, women titles, at least now, 7 years later, I don't believe that women titles encourage girls to play chess. So I personally think that women titles should not exist anymore. In the beginning, I thought that could encourage more girls to keep playing or more girls to play chess, but it doesn't work. So I think we need to try to find something else. That's kind of hard to say, but I think more and more girls just need to embrace the fact that chess is an awesome game, and if those females can encourage their friends, their girlfriends, their female relatives, that they should start playing, I think slowly we will grow the female chess community. But it is very sad that there is such a small amount of girls that play chess. And 13 and now play only for fun. The reason why I decided to play for fun is because I felt like chess was a job to me rather than something that I enjoyed. I think I started realizing that especially when I played at the World Chess Olympiad. It's a team-based chess tournament, and I felt very under pressure during that tournament. I was also young, so I feel like I would, I would treat the tournament a little bit differently. But when I was playing, it was just so much pressure. If I lost the game, I felt like I would let the team down. I would let my country down. So I think competitive chess, especially when you play at such a high level and you play and you're one of the best or top females, you have so much pressure that you have to win. You have to do well. Another thing is why I stopped playing competitively is because Canada doesn't have that much financial support in chess, just like in many countries. And the thing is that if I wanted to get better, because when I quit playing chess, I was 2100. If I wanted to get better at chess, I would need a coach. I would need a coach. I would need money to travel. And the thing is that Canada could not give that to me. And when I was 15 and 17 years old, my dad had to pay for my own flight to the World Chess Olympiad. It's a bit embarrassing because the country should be able to afford that, especially since the tournament is run every 2 years. But the times when I was there, my dad had to pay. So it's just a little bit sad that our government does not take chess seriously, but maybe things have changed. But I haven't really been playing competitively in Canada for quite some time. So, well, if any of you guys have any other questions, I would recommend to ask them down below in the comments. And yeah, I'll try to answer them. And once again, thank you to Chess Meal for this opportunity. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.